What's up, everybody? My name's Sean, and we're going to talk a little bit about being off of Suboxone, quitting Suboxone, getting off of Suboxone. So, real quick history, I have over a decade of IV heroin use, methamphetamine, Xanax, pretty much everything. I've just over a decade of running amok and being a real scumbag. But that was there's chops in there. I have some sobriety stints. This last time before my son was born, I had a relapse, got clean, but got on Suboxone like right away because I had to work, I had to provide. It's our first kid, so sorry, I'm feeling these symptoms. So I got on Suboxone. For some reason, the place I went to, they just stacked me up. I was on 24 milligrams, so 3 full 8 milligram strips. Once when I wake up, once around lunch, once in the evening. Did that for years, probably 3 years. The dose fluctuated between 2 and 3 in the last 2 years. So I'm on it for 5 years, 3 years at 3 strips a day, every day. And then the last 2 years, I knew I wanted to taper. I've been telling my doctor I wanted to taper for since my first year. And they had Sublocade come out, the shots, Vivitrol, all this stuff. But as weird as it is, I was so open to needles and getting high that way, all the time. And now that I've stopped doing that, I hate needles. I fucking can't stand even giving blood anymore or anything. So I was just sticking with the strips, and yeah, I wanted a taper schedule, but they never really got me there. I could have made it more clear. I think I was scared to do it, but I started tapering myself. So let's just speed up to right now. So some other stuff has happened in my life. Things aren't too bad, but at this current point that I'm working at, or that I'm at, me and my mother of my son are separating, and I quit my job, which that was part of the plan. I had a 5-year plan, get 5 years experience in a trade, learn it well. I'm good with that, but got sped up because of the separation. So since things were already bad at home, here I am. I'm off Suboxone currently, but to get to this point, I had to taper real quick. So within the last 2 months, I went from, I was on 2.5 I went down to 2.5, then 2, but within the last 2 months, from 2 strips a day, just 16 milligrams, I cut that directly in half, went to 1 strip a day for 4 weeks, so 4 in the morning, 4 at night. Then I cut that in half to 4 milligrams a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And I did that for 1 week. So this was an expedited sort of deal. Not the best way to get off this, by the way. This is not the best way. The best way, I feel like, I haven't done it, but I could see a lot of logic in taking a long taper, 6 to 18 months. However you feel you could get that done, but going all the way down to at least half a milligram, consistently half a milligram for months, and then jump. I'd say 0.25, but that half seems doable. But 4 is pretty crazy. The half-life, it's just every day it cuts in half. So I had 2 milligrams in my body day 2. I had 1 day 3, half a milligram day 4, 0.25, 0.125, you know, so stayed in my body for a while. So I will say that it almost felt like, no, it was like 4 or 5 days. The first 4 or 5 days were not bad. They were actually like kind of cool because I had that in my system, but I was starting to think clearly. Like, this is the basis for wanting to get off subs. You want your freedom back. You don't want to be a zombie. I mean, it did help save my life. It did help me fix my credit, maintain a job, learn skills, invest in assets, you know, vehicles, get savings, all this stuff. It did help with that, but it tranquilized my soul. So, and that shit's not cool. Like, that's what's really cool right now, is I'm starting to see myself again, my old self. I love myself. I love my soul. I remember being me and like unique and thinking my thoughts that I want to think. Subs didn't let me do that. So the first days 1 through 4, I'd say, were not bad at all. But 5, 6 was getting there. For me, it really hit like 7, 8. Day 7, 8, I think I had everything out of my system, and yeah, I was getting rocked. I was, even to this point, so where I'm at now is, I think day 14. But I see a lot of these videos are very helpful and stuff, very insightful, good guidelines. But if you're like me, you're like an addict, you're a fiend, you're a whatever, you know, we got our obsessive, addictive personalities. So I fucked up. On day 11, I took a less than a tenth of a Subutex. I have subs, I have Subutex, I have hydroxyzine, I have Wellbutrin, all this stuff they give me. I only really took the subs, but yeah, I did that on day 11. I took a little tiny piece because it was so bad. It was the sleep. I just couldn't sleep. I was switching from the bed to the couch to the other bed, and it was a lot. I fucked up. Shouldn't have done that, so that probably set me back. But I'm just saying this because I know a lot of people are like me. We're messy. You can't lay us out with a fucking meal plan that we follow every day for eternity. You know what I mean? Or a workout plan, or we could get there. I could get there, but I do things messy. But I usually get it done. And since that fuck up, I've been pretty good. But this might be a little controversial in the Suboxone space too, or getting off Suboxone space. But I am using Kratom and Kava to help. Not a lot. I know you could overdo it with Kratom and just have a new substitute pretty much doing the same thing, like tranquilizing you. So yeah, I don't do more than 3, and there's a gram per capsule, so 3 grams of the Kratom. The first days, so 3 at a time, twice a day. 3 green Kratom capsules with 1 kava in the morning, 3 red with 1 kava at night. Yeah. So there's that. Happy with that. I mean, I don't care how you guys feel about it. It's working for me. Maybe it might work for somebody else. But be warned that crutch itself has led to more problems for people down the road. The best way is to cold turkey, push through it. You know, it's hard, you know. If you have a supportive family around you, you have a nice house, you don't got to worry about bills, you don't got a whole lot of kids, you know, maybe there's people who could do it. I think I could if I really put my mind to it, but with everything happening in my life personally, I'd have to be in a real good headspace to get that done. So, not that I'm not, but I'm not. I just separated with the mother of my son, so it's kind of crazy. But it's a whole lot of incentive to do right. It's all I need to inspire me to do right, actually. I'm getting this done. Day 14, a couple homeboys said don't even worry about feeling normal till you're like 2 to 3 months in. It's a long kick. Fucking sucks. But it's all good. It's all good. And I've had the thoughts, I've had those thoughts, those addictive thoughts that are like, why don't you, this is a long kick, Sean, why don't you go and find other stuff that will ease all your pain in the moment and allow you to, get through the hard part of the sub withdrawal and have a shorter, more intense, but much more shorter withdrawal. Yeah, those voices are talking a lot. But fuck them. 14, I mean, that's a decent amount. I did slip. It's not a solid 14. I'm telling you, this is messy. But I'm here just trying to drop some insight, maybe some inspiration for people, This is an epidemic. This is, even though it's legal, it's almost worse than, as far as getting off of it, it's almost worse than the illegal stuff, you know what I mean? But just the whole thing in general is an epidemic. Opiates, just drugs in general, it's killing more people than anything. I mean, it's not talked about enough. We're stigmatized by society, it's hard to find help that really helps. There's a lot of government fucking money slushing around that's not getting it done. So YouTube's great. I got a lot of good things from YouTube in a lot of areas. So I'm just gonna start this, put it out, and I'll keep tabs on it, and I'll make some more videos. And yeah, it's been really cool to see not just the videos, but the comments, the people in the comments that are like, yo, I did this same thing. Thank you for telling me about that, though. Oh, like, by the way, for me, along with the Kratom, I also use this liposomal vitamin C. Is that backwards? I don't know how that's going to come out, but liposomal vitamin C is clutch. It's great. It's like, it's not just like some vitamins, like emergency or something. It's like, I feel the difference. So I recommend that. Kava, Kava. I mean, they got the tincture. I like that better, but I got the pills. Showers are good. Hot showers for me are good. What else helps? Distractions, but distractions are good. I'm kind of set up in a room with like my phone, PS5, laptop. I'm in like my office. We're like separated, but still in the same house. Friendly, cordial, trying to make it work. But like, right now, she knows what's up. She's allowing me to go through this. So, yeah, I'm set up pretty cool. Space heater. You're gonna get cold, man. Like, you're gonna get cold. It's fucking stupid. Like, you'll be sweating, or your head will be hot, but my arm hairs, I got hairy arm hairs, and they stand straight up, like just fucking goosebumps. Hate that shit. So, yeah, I got a little space heater right there, got the little setup. It's just an extra room. Really came in handy. So yeah, I looking crazy, scruffy, but I'm in it. And I wouldn't even say a full 14 days. I'm just going to keep tabs on this. I'm not saying, this is how you should do it. I'm saying this is what I did, and it wasn't perfect. Pretty messy. We'll see if it works. It better work. If it doesn't work, more measures need to be taken. I mean, I could just go right back to that. Fuck that. I don't even want to talk about it. But there's other ways to get this done. Maybe I'll just go right back on to 0.5 milligram and stay there for a month, then do it. Maybe go to a program. But I got to get this shit done. I got a baby boy, a 2-year-old. Thankfully, we are friendly. It wasn't a bad thing, you know. It's just the timing of everything seems kind of fucked. But at the same time, it's like almost perfect. It's like for how it fell, and like me stopping the job, and I have money saved. I'm not worried about bills. Like there's a lot of good stuff. So we'll see. This is just video 1. I don't even know if I'll post this motherfucker. But if it helps anyone, if I do post it and it helps anyone, drop some comments. It'll be like the first of these types of videos I do. And if people like them or whatever, or don't, or like say, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You're not doing it right. You're cheating. You're not going to make it. Drop those comments too. Those inspire me too in a different way. So either way, if you're watching this and you're in this, I wish you the best of everything. You deserve the best of everything. You deserve freedom. You deserve to be unique. Carry your past as a badge of something you made it through. You know, don't. I'm excited for the future. I've never let my past really define who I am, to me. Maybe to society and people and certain family and stuff, but I'm really excited, and I'm really proud of anybody who gets through this. To be honest, it's hard. It's hard. All right, see ya.